If I was to ask you what a professional musician does, no doubt you probably think it was play the instrument, make music all day. The fact is I'm now going to make my third phone call of the day and it is only 9:24. Today I've got a really special interview with Rachael Johnson as part of our Coffee with Dan, and I really wanted to talk with Rachael because Rachael is only one of two female jazz pianists that I've worked with in 20 odd years. I've worked with lots of female singers, some female saxophone players, but mostly it's, when it comes to jazz, it seems to be that girls, ladies, women can only be thought of as singers, and I think that's wrong. And so one of the topics I want to talk to Rachael about is kind of what she's come through and answer the question, is jazz sexist? For me, gender should not matter one iota, neither should colour of skin, any kind of those things. If you can play, you should be able to do it. And I think that if more people from more diverse backgrounds are able to play together, you make better music.
I'm not joking, I think he pays over £100.
Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. He needs to phone up, cancel it, and then they'll come back. Thank you, Rachael, for coming on doing this.
That's alright.
No, we normally call it coffee with Dan, but it's kind of like lager and lunch with Dan today.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my lager out of the
kind of changed it slightly. What is your coffee like? Do you drink coffee or
No, I'm a tea person.
So what's your favourite tea?
Just English breakfast tea.
So like Yorkshire tea or Tetley tea or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I quite like Yorkshire tea, yeah.
Is it a relationship breaker for you with someone if they make weak tea?
Well, my boyfriend doesn't actually drink hot drinks.
Does he make weak tea?
And it's really difficult, but he did make me a cup of tea yesterday.
Do you like proper like builder's quality tea or?
I like the tea bag left in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hard.
But with milk, 2 sugars, so very sweet.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
I wish I was more motivated.
Okay.
For sort of getting gigs in other countries and applying myself more. It's wind. Yeah, I'm a bit too lazy sometimes, I think.
Okay. I think a lot of people think that about themselves, so don't they? I think we're not. I think we do that. Has there ever been a moment that you wish you could hit rewind? And who's the one you would share with everyone?
That's a good question. God, that is a really good question, actually. I'd probably, yeah. When I had a gig at North Sea Jazz Festival this year, and I wish I could hit rewind so I could have practiced more for it. We only got the music on the day, and then it was like a big band, so that was really difficult. But it was so good. It was so fun on a big stage. I loved it.
Do you think jazz is sexist? In that, what I mean by that is, I said earlier on today, earlier on in this vlog, for people who were watching it, that you are only the second female I've met who plays an instrument. Normally in jazz, if you're a female, you end up singing.
Yeah, which I get asked for probably
that's kind of
5 times every year.
Do you sing kind of? Yeah. Are you a singer?
Or when are you going to sing? That's what I get. When are you going to sing? So, well, I don't actually sing.
As if, because they wouldn't ask a bloke that question.
No, I used to get really annoyed about it. When I was sort of 20 and at uni, and when you're like a young, headstrong girl, I used to get really sort of snappy. My responses used to be like, well, I don't actually sing. And then I've learned that they don't really mean offence now, so I just come at it more politely. It's like, well, I'm actually just a piano player.
But do you think it is sexist though in that way?
I think it can be. I think it's more the audience than it is the musicians you play with. I think, but at college, I mean, I didn't really get invited to a lot of jams and things because I was the only girl in the course. and everyone was they were quite introverts, like I was saying earlier, introverted boys, and they were a bit scared.
You're not really spoken to many girls.
I think some of them hadn't.
So why did you start playing jazz? What was it? Who was it, or what was it that captured your attention to go, I really want to be able to do this?
I think it was sort of the limitations of classical music, because my dad was a piano player. He's a jazz player as well, but he's more sort of entertaining, Frank Sinatra sort of jazz.
Yeah.
But and I was doing classical grades. And then I just got a bit bored. I love classical music, but I just wanted to improvise and stuff. So slowly got into it that way, and then heard like Bill Evans and Ospreys, and just shocked. I thought, God, I'd love to play like that.
Yeah. So outside of your family, who has had the biggest influence on your career?
Ooh, that's a good. Do you mean people I sort of listen to? I'd probably say now Monty Alexander, big, because I've been to see him loads, and I love how he sort of interacts with the audience, and I love his whole show. His piano playing is just amazing. So yeah, I'd probably say him at the moment.
And what about teachers that you've had?
Oh yeah, definitely. Gareth Williams, he was my old teacher, piano teacher, and Nicky Isles as well.
What were those? So what did those two people? What was different about the way they approached their teaching that really inspired you?
They were completely different. Nicky was really like sort of technical. She was a really good teacher because she really focused and really listened to you and analysed you and stuff, and really helped me. I wrote so much down when I had lessons with her. Whereas Gareth was just sort of like, okay, let me show you, and he just used to play, and I used to be like, whoa, try and remember what he's done. He's such a good player as well. But
if you could only practice for 15 minutes a week, what would you work on?
Well, to be honest with you, I think the biggest what I really think helps me the most when I'm practicing is listening to somebody. Say if there's a tune I'm working on, and I'll go on Spotify, like Tenderly or something like that. Find a piano player, anybody doing it, listening to it, and then playing it again yourself. Like subconsciously, what you pick up on, what you like. That really makes a big influence on my playing. I think I probably would do that.
What would you say to someone, either a student or someone who's met at a gig, who said to you, let's say, a girl who played bass or drums, who came over to you and said, I'd like to be a jazz musician? What would you say to her? Don't read jazz is the worst, might be one of them.
Well, I'd love it. I really, really want to encourage it with everyone, especially young kids and anyone, any age. I mean, I've got an 82-year-old guy that used to come to me to learn jazz chords, and I just think, I don't think it's ever too late. So I'd really encourage it, but I would really stress how hard it is and how long you have to wait until you kind of think you're all right, which is about 15 years.
I think have you got the new CD out yet?
Yeah, I've got it out. It's out, but it's not
You
here.
forgot to bring it.
Forgot to bring it.
We'll put a link, but where can people buy it?
Can we edit it in later on? Do you work?
Yeah, we'll just put like a thing in the middle. Where can people get it?
They can get it from my website,
which I'll link to below,
or Bandcamp. I'm on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
RachelJohnsonJazz.bandcamp.com.
So what's on the album?
It's all original tracks, and there's 5 songs.
We have a good discussion about it.
Yeah. It's 5 songs. It's a piano trio album, so piano, bass and drums. Got Joel Barford on drums. Have you played with him? He's, I think he's 20 now, but he's annoyingly good. And then I've got Roger Innes on the bass, who is like an amazing bass player. So it's really cool. Got them 2 guys. And it's a bit of a mix. I've got some Latin bossa nova stuff in there, swing, proper piano trio, sort of jazz waltz stuff, and like funky stuff as well.
Great, well,
It's a bit funky.
so my time lapse that will come up after this will feature one of Rachel's tracks, so make sure you check it out. Rachel, thank you very, very much.
That's all right.
Say
Thanks for
bye-bye
having
again,
me.
because you've already been on talking about my furry mum. Yeah, check out Rachel's music. See you soon. Now somehow the person who sold me the new car sold it without a parcel shelf. I mean, I'm not sure how you lose a parcel shelf unless you eBay it like this person did for me. So I've now got to open this parcel shelf, which is quite well wrapped. Need my car keys. Hope you enjoyed that interview with Rachel. She's great, and she's fantastic piano player as well. I mean, if you get a chance to, well, never mind if you get a chance, check out her album below. I was hoping to have more time to practice before I go out tonight to hear Dave O'Higgins, but Charlie lost his bow tie that he was wearing today. Don't know why he was wearing his bow tie out in the forest, the sort of bigger bit of the garden with a t-shirt on. He'd been wearing some smart clothes because his teacher is getting married tomorrow, so they decided, you know, kind of as a surprise to this teacher who's getting married, that all the children would wear party clothes so they could have a party for Miss Campany's wedding. But I don't know, I don't know how my little boy's mind works sometimes. Anyway, I have literally got 10 minutes to practice today, so what I'm going to do, Rachel was talking about, I mean, for me, a bit like Rachel was saying, was listening. Definitely transcribing is my go-to thing if I'm short of time. Some long tones and some transcribing, that always kind of gets me through a short practice session. It's not looking good when people are leaving already.
Hello Dan, how are you doing? Good, how are you?